Hello, in this video let us solve this equation. So we have t raised to power t is equal to 7, and here we have to solve for the value of t that will give us 7. Okay, so t is the unknown value right here. Now this equation is in the form of you pick a number, and that number, once you raise it to that same number, the answer that you must get must be equal to 7. Now let's say we try, for instance, we try 1 to the power of 1 is equal to 1, and 1 is not equal to 7. Now if you try 2 power of 2, this is equal to 4, and 4 is not equal to 7. Now if you continue, let's say we proceed to try 3 to the power of 3 is equal to 27, and this is not equal to 7. Now looking at it, the number we are to get is 7. Now, but if you keep on raising that number, right, to that same number, you must get 7. But if you look at in between 2 and 3, when we raised 2 to 2, we got 4, and 4 was not 7. When we raised 3 to 3, we got 27, and 27 was not 7. But if you look at in between 2 and 3, which is 4 and 27, the number 7 which we are looking for is in between 4 and 27. So to then get the number without having any stress, we can solve it this way. So solution, the equation is t raised to power t is equal to 7. So with this, we are then going to introduce natural logarithm to both sides of the equation. So ln t raised to power t is equal to ln 7. And applying the rule of logarithm, that if you have logarithm of a raised to power b, this becomes b times the logarithm of a. So applying it right here, power t then becomes t then times ln t, which equals ln 7. So with this, to then solve for the value of t, what we are then going to do is to bring in one particular function, and that function is called the Lambert W function. Now, let's say you have an expression in this format, a times e to the power of a. You have this expression. By the time you bring in the Lambert W function w to this, what you will get as your final answer will be equal to a. Simple, right? Now, same thing also, let's say you have a function like x times e to the power of x, right? This function this way, and then you want to solve this. Once you introduce the Lambert W function w, what you will get is x. Same thing also, let's say you have a phone, right? A phone times e to the power of the phone, right? And then you introduce the Lambert W function, what you will get is a phone back. Okay, so in this case, we're going to bring in this Lambert W function. But how do we go about it? Now, to do this, right, we're also going to introduce this function, that if you have e to the power of ln x, this is equal to x. Why? Because e will cancel our ln, and what we get is x. So that means that in the place of t right here, we can write t as e to the power of ln t, because if we cancel ln and you have t back, then times, don't forget we have ln t, then is equal to ln 7. Now, for us to apply this Lambert W function, look at this closely. You notice that e is in the second place. So that means that we are going to move e to be in the second place. So it will become ln t then times e to the power of ln t is equal to ln 7. So with this, looking at this right here, we are then going to apply the Lambert W function. So if you apply the Lambert W function to ln t times e to the power of ln t, we are also going to apply it also to the other side. So w ln 7. Okay, now if you apply the Lambert W function to this right here, what you will get is ln t. So you get ln t is equal to w then times ln 7. Now to then solve for t right here, because the goal is to solve for the value of t, we are then going to introduce e to the both sides of the equation. So if you bring in e, power of ln t is equal to e power of w times ln 7. Now what will happen is, if we cancel ln, we are going to have it as t is equal to e to the power of w times ln 7. And this is the final answer for the value of t. You are surprised, right? Okay, good. Now, but to actually get the value in number for the value of t, what you will do is that you will press in your calculator, okay, you will press E, then you might not probably see W in your calculator, but instead you will see product log. So you press product log, so power of product log, then you press times ln 7. Now once you press this, what you will get as the value of t will be equal to 2.3165. This is what you will get as the value of t in 4 decimal place. So that means that once you raise 2.3165 to 2.3165, right, you will approximately get the value to be 7. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye.